Welcome everybody to Life on Campus. We are going to talk today about what you can expect from different campuses. We have two different perspectives here today. My name is Barb Kleesner. I'm from the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. And then we have Vince Watson from University Canada West. I'm going to let Vince introduce himself in just a minute after I show my next slide. Hold on. And it's not advancing. I'm having technical difficulties today, folks. There we go. So that's my beautiful picture. I am, as I said, Barb Kleesner. I'm an international student advisor at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. I have 14 years of experience in international education. And what that means is I advise international students on immigration compliance. And what that means is that most students who come to the US to study will come in F1 status. And I advise students on how to maintain their F1 status based on the regulations our government sets for them. I also help students navigate cultural adjustment because truly there is an adjustment period. And we help as much as we can with that. I advise the International Club here at UW-Platteville, and the club is comprised of both domestic and international students, and we have a lot of fun together. We put on about 3 signature events per year. One is International Night, which I'll talk about in just a minute. The other is International Bread Tasting. And we also have 2 Lego competitions each semester. So those Lego competitions are quite fun as well. We give you a sense of what to build, and then the teams bring their builds together and showcase them and tell a story about them. So that's great fun. I am also a member of NAFSA, the National Association for International Educators, and a member of the Wisconsin Association for International Educators. Vince, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure thing. Hello, everyone. My name is Vince Watson. I'm a senior recruitment manager here at University Canada West. I'm also a former international student here in Canada, so I've gone through the entire process of applying to a university, obtaining your study visa, and moving to a new country and starting a new chapter in my life. So I'm happy to be here with you guys today to share more information on a little bit of what that journey looks like and feels like, but also more information to be able to prepare you guys for campus life and just, university experience in general. So I'm going to pass things back over to Barb, and I'm going to hang tight in the background, and I'll be sharing more information with you guys shortly.
Thanks, Vince.
Barb, there's just a black box on the side of your screen. If you can just X that out if possible.
Oh, you know what that is? That is is that better?
Yes. Well, there's still a little one, but that's fine.
Okay, thanks. All right. So the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, we are a very small town, vibrant community in the Midwest, middle of the United States. And there are a lot of things to do in Platteville. There's some hiking and biking, and I'm a cyclist myself, so I appreciate that there are many hills here for cycling. We have easy access to larger cities and major airports such as Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Chicago, Illinois. We're 2.5 hours from each of those cities. And we're also about an hour away from our capital, which is Madison, Wisconsin. And just a little fact for you today, the weather here is quite chilly. It's 22 for a high temperature and 12 for a low. So, brr. That's why I'm wearing a sweater. Our campus, this is a picture of our campus. We were founded in 1866. We're part of a larger University of Wisconsin system schools, 13 campuses altogether. University of Wisconsin-Platteville, however, has 3 campuses. We have the main and 2 branch campuses. We're a mid-sized university and with an enrollment of about 8,000 students. Our international students are from about 20 different countries. You have, as a student here, you have access to expert faculty with an average class size of about 25 students. So UW-Platteville offers on-campus housing, as well as dining, and we have a lot of activities and different things to offer. We have 13 residence halls altogether that offer both traditional type of living with 2 roommates and a shared bathroom facility by the entire floor. And we also have suite style, which is where a group of you live together and share a kitchenette and bathroom facility. In those residence halls, we have some specialty housing. So you can opt into this, it's called Living Learning Community. If you have an interest in agriculture, for example, you could choose to live on the UW-Platteville farm. We have women in STEM, criminal justice, education, and you can read the whole list yourself. You can see that there's a variety of different things. I think the healthy living is especially exciting because, as you know, it's you can get carried away at college, and we want you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So that's a little bit about our housing. Our dining facilities offer 2 dining halls. One is Bridgeway Commons, which is all you care to eat, which means that what you can do is go back for more if you're still hungry. We have Pioneer Crossing, a retail dining facility, and we call that stations. So in other words, there are different substations that you can go to get various different cuisine. We also have a smoothie and snack bar called Jamba Juice. We have a grill and deli facility called Green Avenue Market. It also offers groceries and beverages. We have a type of pub style Pioneer House that offers pizzas, chicken wings, burgers, and appetizers. And then a coffee shop and snack shop called Pioneer Perk. As you can tell, our mascot is Pioneer related. So we also have a convenient deli shop and store and cafe. So 8 different dining options on campus. We're also, just an FYI, we're located about a half mile from our town center, where there are a multitude of dining options as well. Some of the resources that we offer to students to help prepare them for success here is an orientation that's directly related to international students. We have guidance regarding government regulations, and that's me. I'm the one who helps students keep their visa status intact. We also offer medical and counseling services, career advising. When you first get to campus, our career advisors will be in touch, and you're going to start thinking about your career goals immediately. And the advising team in the Career and Professional Development Center will help you to achieve those goals. We have designated advisors for students. Those are faculty advisors. Academic support services. So if you should need a tutor or writing help, we have a writing center as well. And we have a dedicated team for activity programming. You can get involved in so many ways on University of Wisconsin-Platteville campus. We have over 200 student clubs and organizations. Those might be related to academics, if you're interested in that, related to special interests. We have varsity athletics and club sports and intramural sports where you compete with teams within the campus. We have an activity center that has a pool and some fitness equipment, and we also have a wellness facility. I mentioned earlier the annual International Night that is put on by the International Club, and it basically is an event to showcase various student talent. You can sign up even if you're not part of the club to be talent in the International Night, and we also offer an international cuisine. We choose a new one every year. Last year's was based on the theme of Africa. We have an international bread tasting. So we put together, we work with the dining facilities to put together various breads from all over the world and invite the community to come in and taste those various breads. The Conversation Partner Program is where you would partner up with a domestic or US student and do a cultural exchange or a language exchange if you choose. And the CASA program is where a community family might be paired up with an international student to also do a cultural exchange. And the community family will meet with the student once a month at a minimum to have a dining experience together, to maybe go to see a movie or do some hiking or bicycling, whatever you choose to do together. And we also have a variety of ways that you can volunteer on campus and off. Our academic calendar is presented here on this slide. For our fall 2021 semester, we begin early September. We have a fall break and recess in November, and our commencement will be mid-December with final exams falling just after commencement. And then our semester ends the third week of December. And in spring, it's very similar. We have the semester beginning in January, end of January, spring break in March, and then another break in April with commencement mid-May and final exams and the semester end May 20th. So that's just a little snapshot of our how our semesters are organized. And now I want to just play a little video about UW-Platteville. So sit back and enjoy. It's very quick.
It's time for a new horizon, a future to look forward to, where your education is essential. No
As I promised, very short. So, apologize. Apologies.
Hi everyone, it's Kelsey from the Teen Center, and welcome to our
I don't know. I think I have another video playing in the background. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so
Just remember to
Uh,
share your screen again.
Yeah, I'm all set. Vince, it's up to you now, buddy.
All right. Thank you so much, Barb, for that informative presentation. We truly appreciate it. I'm just going to take a quick moment to share my screen with you guys, and then I'll get going right away, speaking more about University Canada West. So just give me 1 second here. Let me share my screen, and then I'll take it from there. All right. Now, can you guys see my screen? Okay. Am I all good here?
Looks good.
All right. Perfect. So, first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who's taken the time to be here, and I also want to say congratulations to all of you for your commitment to your education. You know, you could have been doing anything else, you could have been anywhere else, but instead you're here with us, learning more about our university and your study options abroad. So, congratulations on taking the first step. I'm going to just go right into it. This is a message from our president. UCW, these are some of the things that we're best known for. Number one is our dynamic learning environment. Number two is our personal attention. So by personal attention, we're going to provide individualized support to all of our students, all the way from application straight through to your graduation. And another thing that makes us unique is we have very competitive tuition rates, and we're also one of the only institutions across Canada that offers scholarships for international students. We do so by the way of regional scholarships, as well as academic excellence scholarships that recognize you for your exceptional academic background. So moving right along, just sharing a bit of an overview about our university, and then I'll dive right into uh, life on campus. So University Canada West, we've got two beautiful campuses located in the heart of downtown Vancouver. I'll show you guys a bit of a campus map later so you can see exactly where we're located. But on our two campuses, we have over 4,000 students who currently study with us. And those 4,000 students make up over 90 different countries. They represent over 90 different countries. And so lots of diversity, as you can see. And so what that allows you to do is to get a well-rounded university experience, not only just learning in the classroom from your faculty, but also being able to learn from your peers and learn from their differences as well. And so that's one of the things that make our campus life just that much more unique because of the amount of exposure to different cultures and nationalities that you're going to be able to experience during your time with us. So moving right along, just to show you guys a little bit more about our student demographic, pretty even, 54% women, 46% men. Fellas, if you're on the call right now, we want to see this number go up. Fellas, we know that women run the world, but we want to see this number go up to 50-50. So fellas, connect with me. Let's get you into a program and let's get you started with us right away. You can see here that the age range is pretty wide, right? As young as 16 years old and all the way up to 59 years old. That's because we have a graduate program, our MBA program, and then we also offer micro credentials. So our micro credentials, students who aren't yet enrolled with us can enroll in those short-term courses as early as high school. And so we have, as you can see, a wide range of age groups that study with us throughout our two campuses. And another thing I'll share before I go into talking about living on campus and campus life is an announcement that we're proud to share with all of you guys is that University Canada West has recently been ranked as the top 10 best online university in Canada for 2021. This is a recent ranking by University Magazine. And now when you think about the number of universities that exist across Canada, it's truly an honor for us to make that short list as one of the top 10 universities to study with online. And that's even more important during this time where a lot of courses and programs are now starting to go virtual. So with that, you know that you can trust us when studying with us online or studying or starting your studies with us virtually. All right, so diving directly into campus life and living on campus. So we are a little bit different here at University Canada West. We actually do not currently have on-campus housing for students, but we do have a partnership with forstay.com. And what it does, it allows us to connect our students with local room providers for a wide range of accommodation options. So there's no deposit that's required, and they guarantee their listings to students. So you can feel confident and comfortable while booking. And we are also going to be working with you to make sure that it's the right option, right? So again, we don't provide on-campus housing options just yet. For sure, that is to come. But as of right now, we do work with our students to make sure that you're able to find the right accommodation. And this is particularly important for those of you who are maybe not traveling to Canada by yourself, but maybe you're thinking about bringing your partner, maybe you're thinking about bringing your children and starting a new chapter in your life. So we're going to help you to be able to find the right accommodation that's going to be able to accommodate not only you, but your family and loved ones who you may be bringing to Canada with you. So if you want to learn more about that, feel free to connect with me in the chat. Also, feel free to send me an email, and I'll love to assist you with any questions that you might have. So basically, it's forstay.com. You can go ahead and check it out right now if you'd like. And what we work with our students to do is to find you a home away from home in our beautiful Vancouver. So speaking of Vancouver, there's a lot of recent announcements and statistics that has come out about Canada as well as Vancouver that we're very proud to share with you guys today. This right here is a visual right down the road from our campus, close to English Bay, which is the longest waterfront in the world. And so we have the luxury of that being located just footsteps away from our campus. And we'll show you guys a campus tour video a little bit later on as well. So you'll be able to get a sneak exclusive preview. But again, just speaking about Canada and Vancouver in particular, you can see here that Canada is ranked #1 best country in the world. And this is a recent ranking by US News and World Report for 2021. So no, we're not just presenting you some outdated stats. This is brand new, fresh off the press as of the first quarter of this year. And it's not biased because it's not from a Canadian source, but by a credible source based in the US who puts forward these analysis every year. We're also #1 country for quality of life. So that's so important when you're thinking about, starting a new chapter in a new country. You can have a peace of mind knowing that you're in the #1 country for quality of life, especially during the pandemic with some of the restrictions and protocols that have recently come into effect. Things are opening up here in British Columbia, and we couldn't be more happy because of the timing. Summertime, it's beautiful outside. There's so much things to do here in Canada. But just continuing on some of the stats before I get into some of the things you can do. As I mentioned, Vancouver, it is one of the places to be. #1 city in North America for high-tech job growth, and #10 city in the world for healthy living. So again, speaking specifically about the pandemic, there's a lot of families right now. That's a big concern for people, making sure they're going to be somewhere where things are healthy and, they're going to be able to enjoy themselves while studying. So you're going to have that luxury, you're going to have that freedom, and you're going to have that flexibility here. And so, as I mentioned, Vancouver, beautiful city. We enjoy all 4 seasons here. So there's really something for everyone. If you want to go mountain biking, hiking, paddleboarding, kayaking, we don't have that much snow in the wintertime. In fact, it hardly snows here in Vancouver. But if you head just north of us and you're into snowing, and you're into winter sports, you can go snowboarding, skiing, all of those adventures. Not for me, but we have something for everyone. And this is just a picture to show you that you're able to enjoy the outdoors, which is a huge part of your experience living in a new country. You want to get out, you want to see new things, and you will definitely discover, just as I did, why it is called beautiful British Columbia. Literally everywhere you go, you can pull out your cell phone and take a picture, and you can trick your family into thinking it's a postcard. Moving right along, this is a campus map right here that shows you exactly what I was saying. This is the core of the downtown Vancouver area. And here are some of our largest amenities. You can see we've got the Rogers Arena there where our Canucks have their games. We've got Science World and Canada Place where you can go check out a Whitecaps game. Or if you're into shopping, we've got nearby shopping in between campus. Actually, this shirt that I'm wearing, I picked it up just the other day at H&M during my lunch break. So, convenient location, as I said, luxury learning in the sense that you're in the heart of downtown Vancouver. So our two campuses, this is our West Pender campus, located on the corner of West Pender and Granville. And this is what it looks like inside our campus. You see the reception area there, students hanging out in the classroom, young man studying in the library. But moving right along to our brand new Vancouver House campus. So we are excited to announce that we are preparing to go back to campus as of this fall semester. So as of fall 2021, we will be fully returned to campus for our on-campus programs. So we're very excited for that. As I mentioned, this is our brand new campus that was opened last year. We didn't have an opportunity to use it much because of COVID restrictions. And now we've done all the finishes. Everything is shiny new. It still smells like fresh paint, and we're excited to get in there, and we're excited to share it with you guys as well. Here's a little bit of a visual of what it looks like on the inside. So you can see modern study spaces with study pods available for group sessions. You can see there our classroom. Within the classroom, we're prepared, as I mentioned, to go back to campus. So you can see that within the classroom, the students are socially distanced. Same thing in the lounge as well as the computer labs. And there you can see the outside of the campus looks something like a pyramid, if you will. And this is it's an iconic architectural design. And we've received several awards as well for the design of our brand new campus. But that's enough talking about it for me. I'm just going to close my window here, and I'm going to go back to the main page here. Bear with me. And then I'm going to share screen again. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. So as I mentioned, we are preparing to go back to campus this fall semester. And right now, I want to just take a few minutes to share with you guys our brand new Vancouver House campus.
Hey everyone, my name is Nina and this is Vince. We are part of UCW's student recruitment team. Welcome to our brand new Vancouver House campus.
We're standing in the heart of downtown Vancouver. Vancouver House is the core of a new waterfront neighborhood called the Beach District. Just steps away from parks, beaches, and Vancouver seawall, the world's longest uninterrupted waterfront path. Today, you'll get to see the unique architecture of Vancouver House, our student spaces, classrooms, and more. At 90,000 square feet, our campus can accommodate more than 3,400 students. Now let's head inside and take a closer look.
Before we go any further, let's make sure we complete our mandatory health check.
All right, let's go. We're now on the second floor. Welcome to our student hub where our admissions team, student affairs, and finance teams will be able to answer your questions as soon as our campus reopens. All of these services are currently available online.
Let's continue our tour then. Let's head to the third floor. On the third floor, you'll find many modern, bright, and spacious classrooms. All of our classrooms are currently configured to ensure physical distancing and a safe environment for our students and faculty.
We're now entering one of my favorite areas in the whole campus, our student lounge. Right here, you'll find our academic advisors who can help you with any questions about your courses and your degree program. The student lounge area is the perfect space for you to have your lunch, work on your assignments, or just relax during your breaks. Speaking of relaxing, did you know that all the furniture throughout campus is manufactured in Canada?
Oh, really?
You bet.
Check out our study pods. These pods are located throughout the campus, and you can even book them for your group projects.
Okay, I think we should head up to the fourth floor.
You take the elevator?
No, I got a better idea. Our fourth floor features additional classrooms and 2 brand new computer labs. This is a great place to get some real work done.
From here, you can access my favorite part of the campus, our Innovation Hub. Follow me. Here at UCW, we bring innovation to the forefront of everything we do. This part of our campus will provide physical space for Innovation Hub and its initiatives. This is where local businesses and UCW communities meet.
This is also where you can get one of the best views of our other building. Our campus was designed by iconic architect Bjarke Ingels and is one of the highest profile developments in Vancouver's recent history. CNN described Vancouver House as one of the most anticipated buildings set to shape the world. Since then, it has captured the world's imagination and has won a number of design awards. Let's go check out the other building. On our campus, you'll find a number of essential amenities, such as grocery stores, a bank, pharmacy, cafes, and restaurants. You can head outside and take a nice stroll, or you can grab a bite someplace close.
Thank you so much for joining us on our campus tour today.
We can't wait to welcome you to our wonderful UCW community and meet you all in person as soon as it's safe to do so, right here on our Vancouver House campus. Stay safe. That's way too much.
Can you tell?
Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed that quick little preview of our brand new campus almost as much as we enjoyed filming it. We had such an amazing time. It's truly a beautiful facility, and we just can't wait to open up our doors to new students and have them be able to enjoy it as much as we did. But let's get right to the point. What makes us different as a university? Number one is flexible intakes. So as opposed to your traditional university that offers 3 semesters a year, you're going to have added flexibility with our 4 semesters year round in January, April, July, and October. Why is this important? Because motivated students have the ability to then uh, breeze through their programs in less time as a result of more terms per year, right? So essentially, you can complete a 3 year program in 2.5. Or, for example, you complete a 4 year undergraduate degree in just over 3 years, right? So, for those students who are motivated to get through it and have that additional time on their study permit to be able to maybe take on an internship or whatever it may be, you have that flexibility. And that's one of the things that make us different as a university. A few other things: proven employability. I mean, it's obvious that we're all going to university to advance our careers, be able to do more for our families and our loved ones. And so at the end of your program, you want to make sure there's a return on your investment. And so our proven employability um, guarantees that you're going to have a high chance of success. And by high, currently, 100% of our MBA students are finding employment within the first 6 months of their graduation. So you can have a peace of mind knowing that you're getting a quality experience that's going to help you to have that confidence to go after those manager roles, those leadership positions. And you're going to be able to do so with a globally accredited degree as well. With all of this combined, you're going to have convenience, obviously being able to take courses online or on campus. And one thing that's important that we also get a lot of questions from international students is about postgraduate work permit eligibility. So just so you guys can rest assured, all of our degree programs are eligible for postgraduate work permit after successful completion. So you don't have to worry about that. So once you finish your program successfully, you're going to be able to apply for your postgrad work permit, which will then allow you to remain in Canada and pursue those career opportunities to apply your academic experience. And as I mentioned earlier, financial support. We are one of the only universities across Canada that offers financial support to students by way of tuition, grants, awards, and such. So, speaking more specifically about some of those awards, we have regional scholarships such as our European grant, our Middle East regional grant. You can see there we've got a Southeast Asia regional grant. But I want you guys to pay very close attention to the America's tuition, because I recognize that we have quite a few students on the call who are from South America or Central America or even the Caribbean. And so I want to let you guys know that we have a special America's tuition that provides a reduced tuition rate for students from those regions. And so you're not required to apply for our America's tuition. Based on the region that you are coming to us from, you are automatically qualified to receive the tuition reduction upon successful acceptance into your program, right? And this must be a degree program. So if you guys have more questions, I know a lot of you are excited hearing that. So I know if you have questions, feel free to connect with me in the chat. Also, if you visit our booth, all of my contact details are there for you. I'll be happy to answer more specific questions related to that. So that's a regional scholarship opportunity. But you may be an exceptional student and qualify for more than that. And so we have excellence awards to recognize your outstanding achievements in academics. And moving right along, what else makes us unique? I told you guys about our diversity already. But one of the things that I kind of touched on in the beginning was that we're technology focused. So we collaborate with digital leaders such as the Digital Marketing Institute, Salesforce, Ripen, just to name a few. And so what we're essentially doing is incorporating technology and innovation within your business degree, because essentially the two go hand in hand. And when you really think about it, based on the times that we live in today, no matter what degree program you have, no matter what background you have, if you're not tech savvy, it's going to be very challenging for you to find opportunities in specific industries. And so by combining that technology and innovation within our programs, our students are getting a well-rounded experience where they're not just learning about business through theory, but also being able to utilize applications that connect some of those theories that they're learning in a practical way, right? And our small class sizes, what that's going to help you to do is have a more intimate learning experience. You know, discussions can really become engaging because the class size is a little bit smaller. You're not, you know, distracting a large lecture hall, if you will. It's more easy to connect with your peers. It's more easy to connect directly with your professor. And that's why we're student-centric as well. I'm aware that we don't have all the time in the world, so I'm just going to go through a few more things, and then we'll just open it up for Q&A so that we have enough time to take all your questions. So we are on the DLI list, so upon receiving all your enrollment letters, you would be eligible to apply for your study visa. As I mentioned, postgraduate work permit with all of our programs, but another one that I want to let you know is that our refund policy is guaranteed. Right? And so for those students who are thinking about studying abroad here in Canada, but you may be intimidated, really you've got nothing to lose. If it doesn't work out, you get all your money back. So if you are interested, I would get the process started as early as possible. And if your study permit application is denied, then you have nothing to lose or nothing to worry about. One of the reasons why we're a top university is because our student services and support. We have a dedicated COVID team, a career development department, international student advisors, peer-to-peer program where you can be supported by mature students who've been through the same journey that you're getting ready to embark on. Moving right ahead, as I mentioned, we support you all the way from application to your new student orientation, right through to graduation. And a working man is only as good as their tool. So we give you the tools that you need to be successful, such as Grammarly Premium and Microsoft Office 365. So I'm just going to touch on our programs very quickly here. There's much more information about our programs in our booth, so I won't go into too much details about this, but just to let you guys know, we have quite a few different options for you. Undergraduate, graduate, as well as preparatory programs. Some of you might need to upgrade your English prior to coming to Canada. We can support you with that and create an opportunity for you to transition directly to UCW upon completing your English, your ESL requirements. If you're interested in our MBA program, we do have a graduate program that's available. And if you're someone that maybe doesn't have a business background, but you are interested in pursuing an MBA, we also have an MBA foundation program that can prepare you for successful direct admissions into the MBA upon completion of the prep program, right? And then the last thing I'm going to mention are undergraduate programs. We've got 3 options for you. 2 bachelor's programs, 1 in commerce. So if you're someone who's thinking about accounting, finance, economics, that can be a great option for you. We've got a Bachelor of Arts in Business Communication. So if you're thinking about becoming a content curator or a copywriter or a media expert, this would be a great option for you. And then maybe you don't know exactly what you want to do, but you do know you want to come to Canada. You do know you want to start a degree program, and you do want to be able to remain in Canada at the completion of that program. We offer an Associate of Arts degree with 8 focus areas. So I'll just show you guys those. So accounting, economics, management, marketing, media communications, hospitality and tourism, psychology, as well as social justice. So if you haven't yet made a hard decision about, okay, I want to do exactly this, this is a program that allows you to kind of find your way. right? Our 8 focus areas give you an opportunity to kind of dabble at some of these specific focuses without making a full commitment to pursuing a 4-year degree program. And the beauty of this program is that upon completing your 2-year degree, if you decide, you know what, I might as well just, finish off my second 2 years and get a bachelor's degree, this program transfers directly into either of our bachelor degree programs, as well as most bachelor's degree programs across Canada. So I'm going to leave it there for now. Obviously, I can speak all day, but I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to open things up for questions if you guys have any questions at this time. Anyone still there? Okay, I see some Q&As here. I see some chat questions. Let's get to it. Okay. Do you offer any master's degree programs? Yes, Carlos. This question is from Carlos. Yes, Carlos, we do offer an MBA degree program, and we also offer an MBA foundation program for students who may be from a different background in business. It gives you an opportunity to set yourself up for success by taking some of those prep programs so you're ready for a graduate level MBA.
Barb, if you also want to answer the same question, just as we go along.
Sure. So we do offer master's programs, but
Feel free to
UW-Platteville.
share your screen as well, like your face.
Oh yeah, but UW-Platteville, unfortunately, all of their master's programs are online, and international students are not eligible to do online studies in the U.S.
Same principles apply here in Canada as well. I'll just add to that. So we do offer an online MBA, and we also offer an on-campus MBA. Now, international students can enroll in our online MBA. However, studying MBA exclusively online will not qualify you for a study permit, obviously, because you don't need to travel to study online. So if you are thinking about relocating to Canada to pursue an MBA, you would be looking at our MBA program on campus. Great point, Barb. I see another question here. What are your careers availability? Okay. You want to start with this one, Barb?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's sort of an open question. There are lots of different opportunities for students who graduate with bachelor's programs here. Engineering, we're highly regarded in our engineering programs, and students typically find engineering jobs that are directly related to their major field of studies once they graduate. So, but there are lots of different types of careers available to students who complete their bachelor's here.
Awesome. And I'm just going to pull up a quick slide for this point here. So you guys asked about career opportunities. So on our campus, we actually have a career development center. And so these are some of the ways that we go about supporting our students, because obviously coming from a different country, there's a lot of differences in the labor market, right? The way you apply for jobs, search for jobs, the way you interview, the way you submit an application, all of those little differences make a real big difference once you're here in Canada. So we have a team that's able to help you to acclimatize to Canadian labor market. And just to answer that question more specifically, this is some of the biggest brands that our students are currently working with right now. In fact, we have a student, if you check our booth, we have a video of a student, Mario, who's an international student from Mexico. Mario recently finished his MBA with us, and now he's a senior marketing manager at Amazon. So our students are finding jobs in a wide variety of different sectors and industries, everything from tech to communications to marketing. So lots of opportunities. And as I mentioned earlier, 100% of our MBA grads are also finding employment right out of school. So I'll leave it there.
The next question is, do you offer nursing? And UW-Platteville does not offer a nursing program.
Neither do we. That's a quick one.
How about UCW? Are those plants on the roof of the campus?
Yes, they are. It's actually a live garden on the top of the roof. It's actually pretty neat. I haven't been up there yet, but when I drive past, you can see it's pretty nice. And that also, just to let you guys know, that also comes from the indigenous culture here in Canada. The plants on the roof, it's supposed to help with, well, I'm not exactly sure what it helps with, but I just know it comes from that culture. Here's another question. What's the budget to live in Canada? Well, it all depends. It all depends, but you want to prepare by doing some research. And that's where that becomes very important because, you know, it all depends on your lifestyle. It all depends, you know, are you coming here alone? Are you coming with family? Or do you want to live close to campus, far from campus? That's going to dictate your budget. So it all depends on you as an individual. Also, what program are you going to be studying, right? Because the programs cost are different as well. So if you want to, you know, have a conversation about some specific costs and budget, Ariana, feel free to reach out to me in the chat or send me an email, and I'd love to answer some of those more specific questions. How about you, Barb? What's the budget for the U.S.? What's it going to cost me to come out to Wisconsin to study?
Well, University of Wisconsin-Platteville is a very inexpensive alternative to UW-Madison, for example. The estimated cost of living expenses here is about $7,000 per year. And so that would be in addition to tuition. And international students pay the international tuition costs. And that is located on our, you can find that on our fact sheet in my booth. And that's about $16,000 per year.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we got that one. You just answered that one, the budget in the US. Thank you, Ariana. Ariana is thinking ahead and checking the budget.
Very pragmatic.
That's right. I graduate in December 2021. When can I start my application? To be honest with you, this is a really good one. Thank you, Japheth, for bringing this one forward. And so my advice is always to start early because we do accept interim transcripts and we can base an admission decision based on an interim transcript as a conditional decision. And then upon full completion of your program, you would then just submit your final transcript to confirm, and then that's where you would be issued your unconditional decision, right? Based on your completed marks. And so I'm sure Barb would tell you the same. My advice, especially for international students, is to start early as you can. Start now, because if you wait till December to start, you're already 6 months behind. Whereas if you start now and then you're finishing December, all you got to do is submit your final transcripts, and then that's the finish line in terms of the admissions process. And then now you can start to think about everything else to start the new year. Whereas if you start in December, you know, you're going to spend the whole of next year trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, I will echo that. For the international students who come to the U.S., the visa process can be quite lengthy currently with all of the backlogs due to COVID. People are waiting a few months for their appointments. So I would encourage you to apply early, get as much information into our admission office as you can, and then they will make a decision. You bring your final transcripts to campus with you. The admission for us is also non-conditional. So once we have all of the documentation that we need, we can issue an immigration document for you to get your visa.
Awesome.
So apply
so
early.
very similar processes. All right. So do you offer an architecture program, Barb? Because we don't.
Yes, we actually do. And it's basically an engineering program. So I was working at a school of art and design out east, and their architecture was mostly design. This one is engineering based.
Awesome. All right. Let's just keep going. Just let us know how much time we've got here, Marco. We're just going to try to get through as many as we can. All
Go
right.
for it. We have about 4 minutes or so.
Okay. Okay. Can a person apply for work in Canada after completing an undergraduate degree? Yes. And I believe you can do so in the States as well. Is that correct, Barb?
That's correct. Yeah, yeah. You can also apply for a work permit while you're a student.
Mhm.
And that's approved by me, actually, me and your academic advisor. And then after you complete your program, you get 12 months of work opportunity. And since most of our programs are STEM, you can have an additional 2 years of work permit.
Amazing. Yeah, so just to provide a little bit more details, yeah, in Canada, same thing. You qualify for a postgraduate work permit after completing your degree program successfully. But a cool thing is that upon arrival in Canada, you can start working immediately. Things have changed since I was a student. I think when I was a student, it was very similar to what Barb just mentioned. But now, upon arrival in Canada, at the border, you are issued a study permit, and that study permit is also your work permit while you're a student. And you can you can work up to 20 hours per week during your full-time studies, and you can work as many hours as you'd like during your breaks.
That is the same for the US. Yeah. Other than you don't get your work permit when you get off the plane.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Artistic career. Do we offer any artistic career? Well, I think that's a very general question, and it's really based on your career goals and where you want to go. We offer arts, Associate of Arts, and we also offer a Bachelor of Arts. But in terms of fine arts or theater or performing arts or anything like that, currently we don't offer those programs. How about you, Barb?
We do. We offer a Bachelor of Arts in Fine Arts and also in music.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. I might need
We
to come
also,
to Wisconsin to come study music.
I know. What do you play? You
I
have an
play the
instrument?
guitar, yeah. I
Nice.
play guitar, yeah. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Found my next study destination.
And I'll trade you. I'm coming to Vancouver.
Hey, we're happy to host you anytime. You let me know. All right. Let's see what else we got. Maybe 2 more. Marco, what do you think?
Go for it.
Okay.
I have an interesting one for you, Vince.
Go for it.
I'm from Dominican Republic. What do I have to do to apply for a scholarship?
Okay. So as I mentioned, we offer regional scholarships and we offer excellence scholarships. Our regional scholarships, the way they work is based on where you're coming to us from. You automatically qualify upon successful acceptance, as I mentioned. So say, for example, you're applying to MBA, you're accepted, you automatically receive the regional scholarship based on your region. Now, let's say you want to take it a step further. Maybe you've got a 4.5 GPA and you've got all these academic excellence. We have scholarships on our website that you can apply for. In fact, the awards and scholarship link is on our booth. So I encourage you guys to go and check it out, click the link and take a look. And the application is also available on that same website. But if you want more details, feel free to connect with me directly. How about you guys, Spark?
Yeah, so we offer a tuition remission for international students up to $5,000. You qualify based on merit and participation in your community and school events and service. We also have a scholarship that is for international students, and that is awarded up to $3,000. And you basically apply, you can go to our website, you can click on scholarships and tuition remission and fill out the applications for those. You have to reapply every year for those.
Awesome. So maybe we'll do this last one. Your choice, Barb. You pick the last one and we'll wrap it up there.
Do you have any justice programs?
Ooh, no, we don't. We have a business law course during your undergrad program. That's as close you're going to get to serving justice. But no, we don't have a law program or anything like that just yet. We're a young university. We're still growing. Actually, we're one of the fastest growing universities across Canada. So more to come, but just not yet.
UW-Platteville has a criminal justice program, and it's fairly well ranked too. I don't have a number, but it's a pretty rigorous program.
Thank you both so much for that presentation. We're just at the end here. Do you have maybe a farewell note for students, something that they can take away from the fair, since this is the last presentation of the day?
Go for it, Vince.
Okay, awesome. What can I share? I would say just start early. I mean, it's really simple. Just start early. If you're thinking about it, do some research, do some investigation, use the resources that are available to you. I can't say this enough to students, especially these millennials. You know, information is so accessible these days that oftentimes you find young people try to figure everything out on their own, Googling things and things like that. But, you know, we're here to help. So reach out to us, send us an email, give us a call. Let's set up an appointment. Let us connect you with the department that you need. Like, we're here to help too. So, you know, you've got the internet to be able to find things on your own, but we don't want you to just be bombarded with all the information that's out there. Do keep in mind that there's a lot of fake news that exist that can steer you in the wrong direction. So connect with us, reach out to us often. And let us help you, because, you know, that's what we're here to do. We're ready to help you anytime you need us.
I would echo that, and I would also add to not limit yourself. The world is yours, and you need to be creative in how you think about your career and your education. So just there are lots of doors ready to open for you.
That's a really good one, Barb. The world is yours. You never know how the dots connect.
Awesome. Thank you all so much. That was a great presentation. And thanks to everyone who is participating today and came out to watch the presentation. So you can definitely check out Barb and Vince in their booths today. The fair platform doesn't necessarily shut down or close out or anything, so feel free to head on over and ask any questions or reach out to them via the contact details that they have provided as well. Thank you both, and have a great day. Bye now.
Thank you, Marco. Appreciate it.
Ciao.